9/11 is the only day I listen to this song, and every year on 9/11 I try to keep as busy as I possibly can. If you know me very well, I'm not an envious person. I'm not one to envy someone else's life, but for the most part, and this happens often, when I see you out with your moms and I see you out with present moms, that's the only part of someone else's life that I would envy. And it's unfortunate, but I could count on one hand what my memories are like with my mother. And in the same breath, I can acknowledge that I'm more fortunate than many. I made a promise to myself to live life to its fullest, to give myself the life I knew my mother would have wanted for me. I sometimes don't fully realize the bold, the brave, the kind, and the perseverance in me. And I know in most cases, people would say it takes a village. And I can truly say God has sent many angels, but 90% of the time, it was just me and God. I've lived in Cape Town, in Durban, and in Joburg, and all because I'm chasing my dreams. I became the generational curse breaker, the first to graduate, the first to start a business, and the first to buy a home. And I've always wondered what it would be like to call my mother to say, I've ticked this off my bucket list. And to be honest, most times the words, she's watching over you, is not the most comforting thing we want to hear. I speak for myself here, and I know all of that. But to not feel someone's physical presence, that's something else. But I know she'd be proud.